Hey guys, Vegan Mr. RV here, back with another video, and today I'm back with some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. In the last episode, we put an end to our first day of trial by finding out that the murderer flew away from the crime scene, and that's the reason why there's no footprints, and that's also the reason why they think it was Max. Even though we know it's not possible to actually fly. So that means we got a mystery to figure out, and that's what we're going to solve today during our investigation. Actually, it's not likely that we'll solve it today. We'll probably put all the pieces together during the trial, but we're going to get all the pieces to the puzzle today during investigation. I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of magic trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then she just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? Wow! How did you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. It'll take all the fun out of magic if we keep trying to figure it out. I suppose he's got a point. Anyways, what you have to do now, we've got to move over to the detention center. We've got to talk quickly to Max. Briefly, I should say. Oh, not again. We would hurry, but we're following other people's timelines. Like, it's literally not in our hands. It literally is not in our hands. People from... Oh no. Oh, no. It's not a good TV special. Maximilian Galactico, the Great Prison Escape. Oh, no. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. It would, but it's not something that he needs right now. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you do that special, then no one's ever letting you out of jail. Well, it surely would be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. Oh, come on! You could have told them no. You literally could have told me. Yeah, you seem awfully calm about that possibility, but also you clearly could have told them no. Okay, but you literally could have told them no. You didn't have to sign the contract. You literally could have told them no. Anyways, let's talk about the night of the murder again. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is just not something I could do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. You literally told us yesterday how it works. You literally... It's not even yesterday. In-game, it's the same day. In-game, it's the same day as the trial that we just came out of. You literally just admitted to both Maya and to Nick that you use wires to help you fly. Anyways, we talk about today's trial. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. A great joke? Wow. But... Okay, so... International Grand Prix? Okay. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Something tells me that that's not true. It does? No, I feel like those guys are plenty ambitious. Or maybe we just... I feel like at least like Regina and Mo are. Maybe they're not, you know... Maybe they've hit like a low and they can't come up with any clever ideas, but I think they're plenty ambitious. Anyways. You're sick of telling the story. You're saying that, and yet you're okay with telling it again. Ooh, photo time. Okay. Okay, that's a photo of him winning. The first stage you ever flew on was the Grand Prix? Wow, okay. That's fair. Wow. I mean, again, that's fair. You feel like you can die a happy man in that moment? That's fair. Yeah, I guess so. Well, you don't have to be like an arrogant ass about it, is the thing. I think your problem is that you're... How about you buy me... Okay, no, that's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. We can have the picture. Great, we'll give you the... We'll take the picture and we'll put it in the court record, yeah? No, let's learn how to get thrown in jail. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're just gonna add that to a court record and act like none of the other conversation ever happened. We're going to move over to the circus entrance. Ooh, did y'all hear that? That was my fucking elbow. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Just give us a shot already. Alright, let's go. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but this just isn't going to work. You enjoy saying dumb things, you're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, then what are you gonna do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Chilo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry? Secret crash training? Whoa. Yeah, Chilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? You're incredible. See, even they were surprised by the idea. I told you. You're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now we got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Yeah, you might want to wait on that. Anyways, let's talk about today's trial. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I wonder too. Let's talk about marriage. Moving on from murder, let's talk about marriage. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Waiting like this is the best part, or it's a part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such a wonderful, sweet torture. Well, your body... What? Okay. Yeah. I knew that. Poor Maya. She's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Wow, okay. Let's talk about ventriloquism. Okay. So how's this new routine working out? Well, you two just take a chill pill already. All routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. Let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? That's Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trillo, you seem to be really fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. You're right. Mark my words. I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be a key to glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You got to be a part of this too.
Alright, let's leave these two to their practicing and apparent abuse of ventriloquism and move over to the plaza, I think? Oh no? Okay. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listen to that old clown sucks out all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. You have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh that much?
Francisca really sent you a bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up. 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 Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How's that possible?
According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared to the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there?
The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal?
Francisca Von Karma.
Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Yeah, but we gotta wait for her to get done. So until then, we're gonna go circus entrance, and then to Big Top. Is anyone here?
Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. I think a lot of people are allergic to wild tigers. On that note, let's move to the cafeteria. Alright. Right, welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is, riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this, it's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Wrong, try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie?
Oh, I got it!
Okay, what is your answer?
Because they're in the cafeteria.
Exactly! It's an incredibly safe place, that cafe. Okay, that wasn't really that good.
I did it!
What's going on? He's being too nice. Yeah, let's talk to him and be like, hey, why are you being so nice? Anyway, let's talk about today's trial.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You were telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so rough.
Tough?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke.
Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Okay, let's talk about what you witnessed. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just
flew through the air?
It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a psyche lock. You must be telling the truth. Okay, and now that we've done that, we have to present... Where is it? We had to present the Grand Prix photo. There it is. Aha, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too?
Huh? You've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Okay, that wasn't that funny. Oh, yeah. He did just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust, too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to its greatness. He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Yeah, it does sound kind of strange, doesn't it? Anyways, let's talk about Max's bust. Max's bust should be on the small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
It disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Hey! This thing's really cool! Nick! I want someone to make a bust of me!
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Aw.
Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see.
I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke.
Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mow is a good mow in my book.
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! What changed? Well, on the morning of the crime over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikes! It says, "To the murderer."
Murderer? Yup, that's what it says, but the rest of it's been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. Where did you find this? The morning before the murder.
Before the murder?
Yeah, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted?
Well, we'll find out eventually, won't we?
Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead.
Yeah, and by follow up, she means we gotta go talk to Max. So, all the way out, we go there, then circus entrance, yep, I have to remind myself, and then over to the detention center. Alright, and then we talk, no, we don't talk. We have to present the note to Max.
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. Oh, I was not. Oh.
Your heart skipped a beat?
And company? Yeah. What? Oh, that's just, okay. Why didn't you mention that? He turned incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat.
Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see. Okay, what? Okay, dude, come on. Okay. He could just make it easy to tell us, but nope. We gotta go all the way back to the circus entrance, and then we've gotta go into Big Top, and then we gotta go into the ringmaster's room.
Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room.
That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something?
Well, that's not important right now. What you have to do is examine the white triangle that is on the suit, the tailcoat pocket. That's the piece of paper that's sticking out.
Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved in the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is.
I bet that's the other half of the note Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check the thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Tonight at 10 p.m.?
That's when the murder took place.
Now we just need to find out who called the ringmaster.
Alright, and in order to figure that out, we have to move to the plaza, where Miss Von Karma, I believe, is either still doing her investigation or has finished off her investigation. If you get to the plaza and Von Karma is still investigating, that means you probably missed something. It's a good idea to go back around and check places.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. Oh, if Miss Von Karma... Hello?
Nick, what is that? That beeping sound?
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See you, pal. And off he goes. So much for being a flat... Hey, I'm flat-footed. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. She's 19. She's almost out of there. 18? How old is Von Karma? She's 18. Okay, yeah, she's got one more year. Ow, okay. As biting as lashes from a whip. What, Maya? Von Karma. She really did appear.
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Did you have to jump out of scares like that? What can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day. My day my dream finally comes true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making national news?
National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Okay, let's talk about tomorrow's trial. Miss Von Karma, it appears you've got your hands onto something big, huh?
I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness. You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. Can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. You say that, and now we're going to sit here and talk for a while. Let's talk about your quote-unquote revenge.
Why do you keep giving Nick an evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this, or any other conversation?
Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again one more time.
Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Let's talk about Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Manfred von Karma.
Exactly right. He was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me.
Huh?
Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished.
It's your fault he's gone.
Huh?
It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I
Nick, what does she mean?
Let's talk about Edgeworth's death. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth? He's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in the world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddled the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth.
Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay?
Nick?
Ms. Von Karma?
What?
I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had enough about you. Him too!
What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk to the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
Yeah. Got pretty heavy all of a sudden. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Let's move up to Acro's room, which if y'all remember is where we... Oh, there he is. It's where we found Nick's badge. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
Mr. Acro.
How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of this circus as well?
That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Well, that's kind of tragic, isn't it? Let's talk about the Berry Big Circus. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. But one night, they decided to run away from it all. Without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver.
Seems like the ringmaster truly was a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone has repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina.
Regina is so cute. She truly is a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? Okay, let's ask him about the wheelchair. We'll talk about the whole Miles Edgeworth thing in a bit.
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair?
The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself.
That's awful.
The accident happened during an acrobat session, right? Okay. Psyche locks! It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? Who knows? Well, let's talk about what happened. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it. What I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. Okay, let's talk about what you witnessed then. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound come from below my window.
I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica.
What?
That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick?
Well, it does kind of line up with what Mo said, yeah? But there's nothing else we can really do here, so let's go back down to the plaza. And where we need to go is to the Big Top. Yeah? Big Top! Oh god. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, me too. Nick?
Yeah, Nick!
Wonderful. Today's special must be filet of phoenix.
Stay, heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human.
A monkey? Okay, let's move past that statement and talk about Russell Berry.
It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was! I love my dad so much.
I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while.
For a while?
Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens.
A star?
That means my dad's looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that.
What do you mean there's no way I believe that?
Oh, can you hear my thoughts?
Do you think that one day I'll be a star too?
Of course!
You really think so?
Yeah, you will. I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Who knows? Let's talk about Money the Monkey.
Just to go back and clear something up, why did you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me.
Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right?
Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it.
We should?
When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it... Hey, Mr. Attorney!
Huh?
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
Gladly, but the options are gladly, but of course, I'll get it for you. Gladly.
Leave it all up to us.
Guess there's no turning down that request.
Hey, you're really gonna do it?
That's all we can really do there. Let's present Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Present the note. There it is. Regina, have you ever seen this before?
I know what this is.
Really?
Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket?
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's where I also take out the trash in his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast.
That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket?
Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so...
You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you?
I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
In the morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
So I think we know who the intended recipient was. I think we know, like Regina may not know, but I think we know who the intended recipient was. Anyways, you also have to present the small seasoning bottle here.
That's pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria?
Huh? It's from the cafeteria?
It's not? I remember seeing it there.
So this was the cafeteria's pepper.
You know, I'm not a big fan of pepper.
Just a small thing that you should know. The bottle inside the box, it's just pepper. Anyways, we have to move... Oh, there's a lot of movement going on here. We have to move over to the plaza. There, okay, I had to think for a second. Lodging House Plaza. And then we have to go to Mo's room, I believe. Okay.
Mo's not here.
What's that? I hear something.
Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me.
Oh, that's just a monkey.
Nick, it's money.
That monkey's holding something.
That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
Alright, time to take on this monkey attorney style. Give it back, monkey brain, stay, or scratch, scratch. It doesn't matter what you say here. It literally doesn't matter what you choose. That means a lot to Regina. A real man wouldn't make... Oh, okay. Yeah. It really doesn't matter what you say. I tried to have a man-to-man talk with him. You tried to have a man-to-man talk with a monkey.
You know, man-to-man isn't really accurate. It was more like man-to-monkey. Nick, you...
I swiped it while Money was distracted.
Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it, let me see it.
Huh? You can see it just fine from where you are.
You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now?
It doesn't fit me at all.
Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. That's a fair assessment, I'd say. I'd say that's a fair assessment. Anyways, now we have to move all the way back to the big top to give Regina her stage costume back. This is great. So much back and forth, my goodness. Big top, okay. Present Regina's stage costume.
Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me.
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
It's nothing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl.
Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh, the one that someone killed. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about Leon. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him.
Why?
Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
During practice?
Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth. You know. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. People in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during practice. Regina, everything was all right though, right? No, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing.
Yeah, poor thing.
Let's move over to the cafeteria. Because I believe Mo is there still.
Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what that is. It's burgers.
Hello. Welcome to the bistro. What?
It smells so good in here. Those burgers look great.
She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you to hamburger heaven.
I bet. I can tell by the smell.
Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Something tells me that's not what it is.
Let's talk about the Berry Big Circus.
Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do?
That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You heard Acro's story, didn't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Max would still be an issue, though.
Max?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
Mo?
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? Let's talk about get over it? I don't know what that means. Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all.
He must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right?
Yeah, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang. Correctamundo. Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said if everyone could get over the tragedy seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? So now we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, huh? Well, we know exactly what happened 6 months ago. We can actually break the psyche locks right now. So let's present Maya's Magatama. We can break them right now. Let's do it. Oh, that looks off-centered. Maybe that's just me. Mo, please, tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers, let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? You have to present Leon. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you... I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside a lion's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He could never say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised? He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? You are going to present Acro's profile. It must have been Acro, right? How'd you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No way! I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro. Okay. So, let's find out what actually happened 6 months ago, yeah? It's just like you said. You know, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have been probably even better if he had. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma he's in.
Coma?
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital, and that's all he's ever going to be able to do.
I see.
How's he related to Acro? He's his brother.
Huh?
The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime. Let's talk about Acro's brother.
Who is Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingley, but everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why'd he do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. Ugh. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
He? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Some sick grin.
No way! That's impossible!
A smirking lion? A flying murderer? Why does it seem like it's always Mo who catches all these incredible events?
Nick, can lions smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
Achoo! Achoo!
Nice, what a wonderful sneeze.
Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel? That's a basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that.
Nick, I think I make a good clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneeze.
Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does. Bat would always tease her with pepper.
Bat?
From my point of view, those two always looked so perfect together.
They looked perfect together, huh?
I guess I could see that. But now that we have all this information, we can actually unlock Acro's psyche locks as well. So we are going to go all the way back up to Acro's room, which again, a lot of back and forth. And that's just how it is. Alright. Acro's room, there it is. Mr. Wright, back again, I see.
Well, he did say I'll be back.
Wait,
or was that someone else?
We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, it seems that you've got some things you want to talk about, so fire away. Yeah, let's, yeah, sure, fire away. Present Maya's Magatama so we can unlock those, psyche locks about his wheelchair. There's 3 of them. Oh, I was gonna say, what happened there? I thought my DS died for a second. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? You have to present Leon. Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by a lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked? By a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. You're going to present Bat's profile. Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from... But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue? Anyways, they were an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident. Together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psyche lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. You care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like as much is the reason you're being evasive. You're going to present Regina's profile. Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. You're going to want to present the note. This... Where did you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket.
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning.
You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Alright, let's talk about the wheelchair first. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
Absurd dare. If I could put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid too, but that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out to the movies.
Poor Bat.
When Leon chopped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up.
What about Bat?
He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Wow. Let's talk about Regina and Bat. Bat and Regina, they were such great friends. Oh, yeah. I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Gross, it's covered in blood.
This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously.
Oh!
When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin.
Nick!
I know, Mo said the same thing.
What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind.
Miss Von Karma?
I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
He can't go by himself. You kind of have to push him. Okay. What do we do now, Nick? How are you going to handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you could use.
This is all beginning to come together now. Yeah. It's starting to come together now. And I think we all have an idea as to who the real murderer is. But that is something for us to find out in the next episode. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!